Hi, hello, and welcome to my channel, Divine Healing with Leanna KL. I'll be doing Aries October 2020 tarot reading for what is left of October. And I'll be this is for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus, depending on what signs Aries is in for your charts, so that you can be assisted to where you need guidance for the month ahead. As a disclaimer, yes, I am a psychic, medium, energy, Reiki master healer of the Usui Tibetan lineage and a Toltec shaman. So I am able to tap into divine or God source energy for the collective or for you, and whatever messages that you may need to hear at this time or moment. So do take what resonates, self-reference, take notes. What you choose, that will be for your karmic lesson. So the choices that you choose for this month, it is your karmic lesson until your karmic cycle is completed. Okay. And anything that doesn't resonate, also just let it go, leave it alone. But if it also doesn't resonate for this whole reading, then it could be a past life that you're not recognizing and it's trying to resurface to heal. Okay, so I did an invocation earlier and I did a pre-shuffle. So I only took out flippers and jumpers. I did not pick out these cards personally. I didn't want to tap in with my own energy. So I let Spirit choose for you. Okay. So as a psychic download for Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, depending on what placement, Spirit is wanting you to work on your throat, because you may not be speaking your truth, knowing your truth, or being in your truth. So set boundaries so that people don't drain you or are overstepping. As a physical symptoms, you guys could be having like a itchy throat, sore throat, cold sores within your mouth. Those are symptoms of your throat chakra is unbalanced. So try to just, I don't know, I wouldn't say don't bite your tongue. What needs to be said needs to be heard. And then, so take time out for yourself to self-care. I'm seeing that your lower chakras as a collective are either dim or blocked. So Spirit is asking yourself to heal the karma that is being presented to you, whether it is generational karma, inner childhood karma, relationship karma, whatever energy that is draining you or being stagnant around you or triggering you to act out of irritation or anger. Spirit wants you to let it go. Don't feed your ego by making the conflict worse. Just stop resisting and let it go. If you don't fight it, the energy will be smooth and easy to deal with towards the ending. So learn to either ground in nature, take some time out to rest, our physical body needs time to rest and to recuperate. So when you sleep, you can let the energies pass. You know, just give people space, or hold that space for that other person that may be triggering you. Okay. Also, I've done a circle of protection around myself and around the collectives. So if you want to pause this video, you can just take 3 deep breaths, close your eyes, and then just align with your space to tap into that circle of protection and also ground. So for the theme of the month of October 2020, I got the Wheel of Fortune. And the Wheel of Fortune is all about your wheel is turning, or there's changes that are happening. And it's all about good luck and fortune will return in time. So I'm seeing that for some of you, you have been having it a bit rough for this month, whether it be the beginning of the month because of the full moon in Aries, which was in your sign October 1st, I think, or some of you may have had it comfortable, depending on how many degrees your sign was in. But I'm seeing that you guys may have been fighting the current. So you have been asking yourselves, why is this happening to me? Like, when is it my turn to get the good things or good luck? So the Wheel of Fortune is also a karmic card. And it's basically what you put out, you receive. So if you're being a nasty person, then you're going to get nasty back. If you're doing good deeds for others, or just doing good, fortunate type of things, then you will receive that. So if you're not seeing what you are doing, you are not learning your karmic cycle or lesson. So have faith in the universe and you will be taken care of. Have patience, have faith, and everything will come in divine timing. Okay? So in this next slide, I forgot to say that for this card reading, I asked questions like, I asked my guides to calibrate this deck that I'm using by Good Fortune by Colette Baron Reed. I asked them to clarify what Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus needs to know. What month ahead of October 2020 does Aries, Sun, Moon, Rising, Jupiter, Venus has in store for them? Show me what Aries of October 2020 needs to hear, see, feel in order to move past what is holding them back. And what lessons does Aries of October 2020 needs to hear, needs to learn, needs to see, needs to feel? And these are the 3 cards that flew out. And so what I was getting is that you, Aries, are having a bit of a debacle about which way you would like to go. I'm seeing that with the 2 of Swords, 2 of Airs, you are this, I don't know, like woman that is like this peacock type of dancer. You're dancing around two choices that you're having a difficult time to pick. One choice is of the mind, very logical, mental thinking, and the other choice is very heart-based, more of like passion-wise. But no matter what choice you choose, it will go into that karmic cycle for you to go through. And once when that karmic cycle is done, if you do ever want to go back and that choice does come up again, you can always go to your next choice once your first choice is done with completion. So this person, you have two white doves in your hands, and white doves are all about purity, harmony, balance. And the way her posture is, she is trying to balance it out. What does she want? One hand is raised higher, one is raised lower. So you need to make the choice before the universe makes the choice for you. And you want to be able to choose through divine timing, instead of it being forced upon you to where your doors has closed for one choice and your opportunity has already been picked. But so for one choice, I'm seeing that for the Three of Cups or Three of Waters, it's about being more social, connecting with your community, your family, your friends. You can see that this, usually with the Three of Cups in certain decks, it'll be like three people's or just people's hands holding three cups. But this mermaid has shells in her hands and her tail that she's holding with pearls. And shells and pearls are all about protection. So the people that you communicate with, that you need to re-socialize with, do have your boundaries. Don't be fully open to what you are comfortable with saying. Just communicate lightly until you feel comfortable, when you can feel comfortable to say what you need to say to them or have to say to them. But just enjoy the surroundings around you. And then for the other side, I'm seeing that you have like a lot on your plate with the 10 of Fire, which is also 10 of Wands. You have all these duties that is shouldering yourself, and you are taking it upon yourself to do it all. But what you need to do is ask for help. It's okay to speak up. You don't need to do things on your own. There are people in your surroundings that are willing to help. All you need to do is ask. You need to communicate. Because Mercury is in retrograde, there is a lot of miscommunications and a lot of misunderstandings. So when you're able to get the help that you need, the duties will start to burn into ash. One by one will go out, and then you'll have your completion for what that is. Okay. So for the second cards, I don't know what happened with my camera, but this 8 of Air is supposed to be on this side, and then the Ace of Fire was supposed to be on this side. So I don't know what happened to my camera, but it somehow flipped or reflected something. So let's just see. Okay, so with the Ace of Fire, it's supposed to be under the Three of Cups or the Three of Waters. So I'm seeing that once when you communicate with your family or friends, you know, just by being sociable, you will get ideas of sparking a passion or for a project that really is something that you enjoy. It could be like creating something with your hands. I'm getting like you might be doing a book, and I see like some of you guys don't like writing, but you may not know what it could be yet, but I'm seeing like you could be doing like a manual, like a spiritual manual. I don't know if it could be like a Reiki book or a shamanic book. You're just writing something up for like when you become like a type of mentor or someone that is like that will become significant. Like you are trying to be like an entrepreneur type. You want to be your own boss, is what I'm seeing. So when you connect with your friends, you will, or family, you will be able to get some type of ideas of what they are doing. And they may have a different background than you. Like I'm seeing that they have different skills that you are weak in. And don't be afraid to ask. You need to be able to just speak what you need to say. Okay? Because it doesn't hurt to say what you need to say, because if you don't say anything, then you're not going to get what you need help in. So speak up. And then for the Two of Swords, under that is the Page of Fire. So I think the Page of Fire is a Sagittarius sign, but you are an Aries. So the people that you connect with, it could be possibly a Sagittarius sign, but like the sorry, but the Page of Fire or the Page of Wands is this inner child person that is like really excited about when they hear something new, creative. It's that spark of happiness, like when a child is interested in something for the first time and they just want to go in it full throttle, full force. And that's how you are, Aries. You guys like to jump into things head first without fears. You just jump right into it. But try to hold back the impulsiveness and just have patience. Make sure that you have a blueprint into what you desire. What is that? I'm also getting that there is like a spark. For those that are single, I'm getting a spark of like a love romance. Like someone who is a bit nervous in wanting to go into a relationship. So that first feeling as a child that when you liked someone, it's like you're getting a very butterfly feeling in the stomach, and then your heart is kind of like racing really fast. I'm getting that as well, but you're also nervous, very nervous. So this, as I'm being drawn to, there's this white tiger, and it feels masculine, but you possibly could have a guide as a tiger, a totem, or you need to embrace of having this confidence of the tiger, because the tiger is an apex predator. It wants you to somehow shift into somebody who you are not comfortable with. So for you to go into a new relationship, I'm seeing that you need to shed the patterns of who you are or who you were taught to be. Like, remove that patterns of how you've seen your parents or, friends, because you need to find out what love is inside of you in order for you to have your relationship. Don't seek. I'm saying don't seek someone who you desire to be with, because in divine guidance, your lover will be guided to you. What you are seeking is seeking you, which is a Rumi quote. Okay. And there's this moon right behind. So it's like about you need to heal a part of you, like an unknown knowledge or a karmic pattern, if you want to have this relationship. Because like in psychology, I'm not a psychologist of anything, but I have taken psychology classes. So when we go into relationships, I'm seeing that, the person that we picked often are reflected by our parent who has been absent or has been less involved in our lives. So we try to choose somebody of that parent's personalities. And sometimes we often choose people of the same qualities as our parents to make them be accepting. That is okay, but you need to go with who you would like to be with for you, not for your parents. Okay? And then the 8 of air was supposed to be under the 10 of wands. Pew pew. So how is that? So with your burdens of releasing and removing your burdens, usually the 8 of air or the 8 of swords is all about, a woman being tied up and there's like swords all around her. So with that, so with the 10 of fire, the 10 of wands, how you have all these abilities, I mean, not abilities, but all these duties and ideas and projects that are burdening you. With the 8 of air is about like limitations. You're having like a mentality block because, again, like I said, with 8 of swords, it's usually a woman tied up with swords all around her, and she is blindfolded. She's not seeing what is around her that could help her be free, escaped. But with this card, the 8 of airs, it's an angel that is dropping her feathers. So I don't know what, I'm assuming like this color is like blue or white feathers. White is all about purity, harmony, balance. Blue feathers is usually about psychic abilities, kind of like awakening. So Your guides are saying to call upon them. Ask for guidance, ask for assistance, because they are sending you messages in the physical world, whether it be feathers, a coin that you see on the ground, saying that your ancestors are around. Because I'm getting that some of you, Aries, you are somebody that hasn't been praying as much or hasn't been asking for help. So get out into your comfort zone. Get out of that comfort zone is what I'm seeing. I know, like, as children, we were taught to pray before we eat, pray before we go to bed, you know, just pray in general. But growing up, that seems to have slipped or be forgotten because of what happened in your lives, all the karma that you seen the bad memories, like, why is this happening? Why is this being done onto me? Or, you may be blaming is what I'm getting, but these lessons were meant for you, for your karmic blueprint. When you were born, you chose the family you wanted to be born in so that you could learn each lesson to grow, to heal from. Instead of staying in that negative, low vibration that is stagnant within your body, you need to heal, let it go, remove it. Because when we have physical issues within our body, that is emotion that is stuck within us. And the light needs to come in to remove that deactivated DNA tissues so that those DNA can be active, moving, circulating. So if you are having some type of karma that is blocking you from moving forward, just let it go, remove it, don't resist. But I do see you guys releasing, being that I'm burping, excuse me, but burping is a sign of releasing energy, making room for more space. Okay. So that is back there. Wait. What the heck? Okay. So I guess it was meant to be Page of Fires and then Ace of... Oh, that Ace of Fire under that. Okay, so I guess like the formation that I assumed it was supposed to be was actually meant for this, but I'm seeing that the guides, so right now the guides are giving me that, what is that? So how on social media, there are like those parents that have the cups, that 3 cups, and they put the money in the cup and then they sort it around and they say to the child or the person, pick which cup the money is in. And the money that they pick is the right one, but when they open the other cups, there's a whole bunch of abundance around them, whether it be a wedding ring or a wad load of cash. So I'm giving that your guides are throwing you some type of curveball, because you choosing where that money you were supposed to pick, you were controlling that situation, that you were controlling the stability, and you're so used to that comfort zone. You fear the unknown. You're not used to your guides lining everything up in divine timing. So you're not used to waiting around. So I'm seeing to let go what you are not used to. Again, I'm being very repetitive of letting go. Get out of your comfort zone. It's not easy. It can't happen overnight throughout the week, but you can condition yourself. Okay, I recognize what I am controlling in my life, and I need to just do little at a time to let things go, release slowly. And then you're setting up your mind to think a little bit more openly, or more freely, because with our monkey mind, it takes at least 21 days to get out of a habit, whether it be drinking, smoking, cravings for eating, 21 days. If you did only 3 days, it's not going to work. You have to do the whole straight 21 days. Okay? So with the Three of Cups down to the Page of Fire, that is when you receive the help from your friends, your family, you will have the creative ideas, that passion that you didn't really quite have before, and you will have like a new flame, a new fire, that you are doing what you enjoy. A rekindling of fire in a relationship as well. Okay, and once you start doing that, I'm seeing that with the Six of Earth, Six of Coins, you will start to receive what you desire. What you give out is what you receive. So there's your stability again. You can see that this deer is holding all the pentacles above his head, above his crown chakra. Okay, so like his crown chakra is, you're receiving information through the top of your head, your fontanelle. That is where we connect with our ancestors, our guides. So what I am getting is be open, be aligned, be balanced. And when you heal from your karma, you will start receiving again. Okay, so from the Two of Swords going down into the Ace of Wands, once you choose your karmic cycle, this karmic cycle will be something new and passionate, something that you have been burning a desire to do. Okay? And then with the Eight of Wands, so once you clear your mentality, you're going straight down to your heart chakra, which is firing up that passion, that love, that sensitivity, of being able to do what you desire the most. And for the 8 of fire, 8 of wands, this is about you are at a climax of energy. So 8 being the sign of infinity, you are at a time of your life where you have all this energy, this creative energy that is around you, and you need to use it wisely. So you need to use it once you can, because once it's done, that was the end of the cycle. That is when your line is cut off. So what I'm seeing, that I keep looking at this panda, and pandas are about, the black and the white, the duality. So, needing to balance the scales. So, and I think that there is this girl that is riding on the panda. So she is slowly taking her time riding that wave, riding that energy, because you have these lanterns that are around you. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So these lanterns that are all above you, you have all these choices and energies that are surrounding you. And the girl's holding one that she chose. And this lantern or wand is fueling her for the time that she is needing that energy, that creative spark to get it done, whatever your passion is. Okay, so next we have is the 10 of wands going down to the 8 of air, 8 of swords. So once you are done with seeking help by not limiting yourself, you will have time to be able to rest. Like again, the angel for the 8 of swords is sending down messages, feathers, that your guides are around to help you. You don't need to limit yourself. You are a limitless being. So you are this person on the bottom that is needing to seek rest because you are overworking yourself. Excuse me. So take the time out for yourself, whether it be just 1 hour if you are a stay-at-home mom or dad. I'm seeing that some of you Aries that are possibly stay-at-home mom or dads, ask for like a friend or a relative that you trust to be able to watch your child for at least 1 hour, just to have your you time. And I know with like this corona virus going around, you don't want to be spreading your germs or having your child to get the corona, but find someone who is able to. And for those of you that have partners, ask them, can you give me this time to relax, unwind, be able to go out just for 1 hour or so, just to recollect your energy, because I feel that you guys are, as parents in general, you are burnt out, and we do need this time to relax and recollect our energy. Okay. Hmm. I don't know. I'm getting something with like, if you are somebody that does like e-commerce or some type of entrepreneur, you are somebody that is making a lot of money and you're wanting to make more, but you're at a blockage. One moment. So I'm getting like, although you're trying to control your life and your stability by making all this financial material type of money, I'm getting you need to share it around with family or friends. I know just what you are receiving, you need to also give back, is what I'm getting. And I'm hearing greedy or selfish. So yeah, that was a message that came up. I don't know how you guys would like to use that information or take it as it is. Okay, next, once when you are all done with your choices of choosing, you will become this person, this queen of fire. Queen of fire. Okay, guys? So with the queen of fire, she is this very passionate person, and she is someone that is, when you are ready to change, you'll be on top, being able to do the projects that you desire, that you set your goals to, your dreams and your aspirations. You see that she's holding a candle above her heart. And this candle is like her flame, her burning desire, her passions. Like she's just bursting out with so much love, like being at a very high vibrational state. And you, Aries, whether you're male or female, so with the Queen of Wands, Queen of Fire, there is this push and pull effect, just like giving, just like receiving. There has to be a give and a take. It's like life and death, growing and expanding, you know. The Queen of Wands is, I think, a Leo sign, and Leos are about magnetizing things. So when Leos have things that they desire and they're really set on with their mind, they manifest what they desire with their mind, and then they send that out, and then they pull it back within them to receive, so that it can become of realization, creation. And that's what I'm seeing for you, Aries. And when you have those ideas and those thoughts with the Five of Wands, Five of Fires, you will direct each point out to your goals. Okay, so with this reading, with the theme of the Wheel of Fortune, everything comes full turn. Everything comes at a complete cycle. Depending on what you choose, what you desire, no matter what, you will need to heal karmic cycles and lessons in order for you to grow, to heal. Okay, so thank you for watching my video. If you feel drawn to it, to the messages that I have said, please like, share, and subscribe to my channel. Thank you very much for coming. Bye.